you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I praise you.
He said, well, it is good. He began to form and create you the way that he wanted you to be. Somebody say, God is good. And all the time, God is good. God can do anything but fail. God did not put you together so that you would be an abomination. God did not put you together so that you would be trash. God did not put you together so you would be nothing. God said, you are my masterpiece.
Praise God. Praise
The most outstanding work. You are God's masterpiece. I'm going to tell you something about a masterpiece that many of us do not know. The thing about a masterpiece is most masterpieces have one thing in common. And that one thing is that they began with a deeply flawed situation. Most masterpieces begin with a deeply flawed situation. And the thing is, there's a story about a little sculptor that lived in Italy. And there was this large piece of flawed marble. And see, a good artist knows how to work with the flaw, amen, and create the flaw into something wonderful. In any case, none of the other artists wanted to work on this particular piece of marble. And so there was one artist who said, well, I'll work on it. I think I can create something out of this unique piece of stone. And the other artist said, well, it's not worth my time. It's flawed. It's something wrong with this piece of marble. And you can work on it all you want, but you go ahead and do what you do. And so that artist began to chip away at this flawed piece of stone. And eventually, little young Michelangelo had produced from a large piece of flawed marble what is considered today as the greatest statue that the world has ever seen. Out of the flawed piece of marble, he created the statue of David. Now, if you are God's masterpiece, then that means that inevitably, because we are not perfect, that there may be some type of flaw that God is working on in you. There may be something that other people have given up on and said that, because you have this going on, I'm not going to work with you anymore. The devil has lied to us, telling us that we have to be perfect in order for God to work with us. I'm telling you, God is better than Michelangelo at chiseling away and working on stone.